Well, good morning. Welcome to the Thoughts Can Change Your Life with me, Reverend Wolak. We're here each and every day at 8 a.m. as we begin to explore life together, because that's what this is about. It's about enjoying the exploration. It's not about getting to a finish line. And so today, I got this idea about going deeper and deeper into love. I've been doing that. If you've been following me, you understand that that's where I'm at right now. I'm going deeper into it. And what I'm understanding is that we have created an illusion about love, that it's about with a person, it's romantic and all that. That's not love. Love is the ability to experience pure oneness. Love is the ability to know oneness with all things. And here's the key. When you can know oneness with all things, guess what? You're not going to judge. We only judge when we see separation. Do you get that? We only see separation. Now, that doesn't mean that we don't notice uniqueness. We do notice uniqueness. Uniqueness is good because we're all unique. And once we can embrace that idea that we're all unique, my God, then we can get over this thing. Well, that person's got red hair, white hair, skin color, ethnicity, sexuality, whatever it is, we can get over it because we're all unique. And yet we all come from the same place. We're all birthed by life. Life created each and every one of us. It didn't create any one of us to be more special than the other. That's an ego thing that says we're special. When you think you're special, that's your ego talking. Can't get over that. When you think you're unique, that's the truth. But here's the key thing. If you think you're unique, you've got to believe that everyone else is unique. And when you can accept your uniqueness, then you can accept the uniqueness of others. And when you accept that uniqueness, you are in love. You're loving yourself and you're loving your others, and you're actually in a state of oneness. And you may not be there for very long because the ego is going to drag you out, isn't it? The ego loves to drag you out into the world of comparison. Why? Because that's where we experience life. So I like to call the state of love a sanctuary within the contrast. I love that. Think about that. Love is the sanctuary where we can go in the contrast that is life. And we can choose to go there whenever we want. We don't have to be with anyone. This idea that you have to be with someone to be in a state of love is an illusion. That's why it never lasts. That's why we're perpetually seeking more. That's why no one person can ever satisfy all of those yearnings and all of that neediness that we've got. Have you ever noticed that relationships break up because of neediness? I need you to do this. I need you to do that. I need you to let me be this. I need you to. It's all this neediness. That has nothing to do with love. That has to do with being in relationship. And I want to make that really clear. Being in a relationship is very different than being love. And I know I'm stretching the boundaries today, but I think it's important that we do stretch the boundaries. Because what I'm seeing now is that life is happening so fast. So fast. Change is just continually getting faster and faster and faster. And we need to be in our sanctuary. We need to find those moments in the day where we can be just us. We can accept us. We can be without any expectation. We can be without any judgments. We can be at peace with the world, peace with our lives, peace with ourselves. And then we recharge so we can come back out into the contrast, in with everyone. And here's the key thing. When you understand love, you'll understand flexibility. Because in order to accept yourself, you're going to have to be very flexible. Because with all the contrast that's happening out there, you're going to be adapting, you're going to be adjusting, you're going to be moving, grooving, and all of that. That's going to require you to know that, hey, You may perceive you've made a mistake. It's not a mistake. You made a choice. With that choice, there's a consequence. That's the law. The law of giving and receiving, the law of attraction, the law of reciprocity, the law of cause and effect says this: what you put out, you get back. It doesn't judge you. It doesn't judge you. It gives you what you put out. And when you get back, you can say, oh, that's what I want to experience, or that's what I not want to experience. And then you go, oh, if it's not what you want to experience, you just put something new out. We stop beating ourselves up for this. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Isn't it interesting? I put a tweet out there today. I also put it on Facebook. And it wasn't mine. It was someone else's. It was Carrie Newhoff. And he talked about how people are so attached to loosely formed opinions. And I found that just fascinating. Fascinating. Because people are really attached. But the opinions they have that they're attached to, I'm not quite sure they've really thought it through. I'm not sure they've looked at these opinions from a complete 360-degree perspective. I know that because I look at my own opinions and go, whoa, why do I have that opinion? I should look at more. And then why do we want to push our opinions on everyone else? That's a good question, because that's not love. That's ego, isn't it? Pushing our opinions on others, expecting them to adopt it. That's not love. That's ego. Defending ourselves. That's ego. You see, love doesn't care what other people think. Love doesn't care what other people think. Therefore, if you don't care what other people think, you don't have to defend yourself. Isn't that an interesting way of looking at life? But we were taught from a very young age by mom and dad. Were you a good boy, Lee? Did you do that? If you didn't do that, how do I know you didn't do that? I had to learn to defend myself or face the judgment, the pulling back of what I thought was love from my mom and my dad. And then that belief was further enhanced when I went to Catholic school. It was just amazing. Yeah, learning to detach is just one of the hardest things in the world to do, but it's worth the work, isn't it, Christina? And Madi, I hope I said that right, Madi. Thank you for joining us from Iran. You're my first person that's ever joined from Iran. I know this morning in meditation, we had Australia, we had England, we had France, we had people from every state, not every state, but a lot of states around the country here. Because I want you to know that what I'm building a worldwide community that wants to explore life, that wants to question, that wants to raise their level of awareness. Because I think it is now time to raise our level of awareness, to transcend ego and go to a higher level of conscious where love exists. I believe it's possible. Do I believe it's possible for everyone? Yes. Do I think everyone wants it? No. Is everyone ready? No. But there are some that are. And here's what I know about the law of attraction. You attract who you are. So if you're listening to me, chances are there's something within you that says there's more to experience. There's a higher level of love to understand and experience. And so I welcome you on this journey. And every day I spend about 10 minutes to 12 minutes every day, every morning, 8 a.m. my time, exploring that with you, giving you ideas to consider. You're always welcome to join me at meditation, 7 a.m. my time. All of the information you ever need to know about Agape, which is where my spiritual community, your spiritual community, is at agapespiritualcenter.com. agapespiritualcenter.com. And you can go there and find out all the stuff we offer on a regular basis. Maria, good morning. I got to say good morning. Maria, Madi, Christina, Seeker, R&J, Wendy. And there's so many more of you out there. But here's what I want you to know. We'll start this off today with love. I love and I accept you just like you are, no matter who you are or where you are. Go be you. Until tomorrow, everyone, have a great day. Aloha.